I've tried a lot of antivirus software over the years, and when something better comes along, I switch. That's why I've moved to WebRoot Essentials. WebRoot Essentials is a cloud-based AI-powered antivirus app that was designed to evolve with today's threats. It's fast, lightweight protection that works across all my devices without slowing me down. If you need another reason to switch, get this. WebRoot Essentials recently ranked #1 in independent Passmark performance studies against 9 other brands, like Norton, McAfee, and even Microsoft Defender. The study found that WebRoot Essentials scans 6 times faster, uses far less memory, and takes up 33% less space on your computer. I've seen the difference WebRoot has made for my devices, and now you can too. My listeners get 62% off WebRoot Essentials at webroot.com/Kim. Get the #1 ranked antivirus protection for just $19 a year right now at webroot.com/Kim. webroot.com/Kim. Go now while you're thinking about it. webroot.com/Kim. A 19-year-old in Ohio hit a tree while driving home from work in the snow. Her truck slid down a 15-foot ravine, flipped upside down into a river. She was trapped until something short of a miracle happened. 19-year-old Andy Burns remembers hitting a tree, closing her eyes, and being underwater. Here's the amazing part. Her Apple Watch detected the crash and called 911 while she breathed through a 4-inch gap in the floorboards. Firefighters busted the window, yanked her out with minor injuries. This is how crash detection on your Apple Watch or iPhone works. It detects a crash, sounds an alarm, and dials 911 if you don't respond. Good news, it's on by default. Google phones and watches have this feature too, but you have to turn it on manually. Find it in your emergency and safety settings. Now, let's see a Rolex do that. How about an AI prompt that will tell you who you really are? You'll find it in my daily newsletter today at getkim.com. Next up, a call from my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show. Enjoy! World Backup Day is March 31st. Think of it as your reminder to protect everything on your computer before something unexpected happens. Carbonite is a true backup. It makes a copy of your entire computer, something iCloud and Google Drive can't do. That's why it's best to use both. Google Drive or iCloud for quick access and Carbonite for full, complete protection. Think about your photos, important documents, email files, and years of tax returns. If your computer stops working, gets stolen, or is damaged in a storm or fire, Carbonite lets you restore everything onto a new computer quickly and easily. No starting over. That's why I personally use and rely on Carbonite. Once installed, it does everything. You don't have to remember a thing. That peace of mind is priceless. Right now, Carbonite is offering an exclusive World Backup Day deal for my listeners. Get 75% off Carbonite Safe Basic at carbonite.com/Kim. That's carbonite.com/Kim. Live a better digital life with Carbonite. Rob in Memphis, Tennessee. Hi there, Rob.
Hey, Kim. Thanks for having me back on.
That's right. We spoke before now about AI, right?
That's right. I called you about 4 months ago to share with everyone, all your listeners, that you were my inspiration for getting my certificate in AI.
And so how's that going? Are you loving it?
I am. I'm loving it a lot. So I'm in week 4 right now. It's a 6-week program through MIT. And the program is called AI Implications of Business Strategy.
And so tell us the greatest thing that you've learned so far.
And can I tell you the 3 greatest?
Oh, you can tell me 3. I'll take 3.
I'm sorry, I can't limit it to just one. So my favorite thing, week 1, before you learn anything about AI, is they do a recap of Porter's generic competitive strategies. So Michael Porter coined this concept back in 1980. And Kim, that's before I was born, just for context. But that's how important and relevant these are when talking about AI in business. There are 3 generic strategies: cost leadership, focus, and differentiation. And as you go throughout this course, you learn about how AI applies to all 3. And it forces you to think about, how can I apply AI to my business? Kim, I work for a $100 billion manufacturing titan, and I'm thinking about ways I can use AI to make myself more efficient, to make my organization more efficient. The ways that I will use AI to do these are different from how you would use them.
Right.
In your station or when you're in your newsletter.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone can apply AI to their organization, to their business. The other thing I've enjoyed about this program is that when we think of AI, we think of something called generative AI.
Right.
And generative AI is like your ChatGPT, your Gemini, your Grok. We just shorten it to AI. But this program goes into depth on different aspects of AI, not just generative AI. So they've expanded it in their robotics, which is really cool because I work with a lot of robotics. And there's more to robotics than just like, well, what do you think of robotics? Do you think of like big machines moving stuff around, or
that scary dog that one company made?
Yeah, the Boston Dynamics dog. And
Sure. Okay, perfect. I know exactly what you're talking about. So that's absolutely a form of AI under the robotics category. Robotic process automation, or RPA, is another form of robotics. And so you've heard of robo-advisors that financial investment firms use. Yeah, they advise you on how to use your money. Mm-hmm. That's a type of robot that uses AI to advise you. And so we've gone into a lot of depth on all these different aspects of AI. And then as the course is concluding, it's been forcing us this whole time to think about how we can apply AI to our organization, how it appeals to these competitive strategies, cost leadership, focus, and differentiation. And the grand finale, each week there's an assignment that we turn in, and it's graded. No, we can't just use AI to do the assignment. That's cheating. They make you sign in, the code of conduct or the honor policy before day one. The grand finale is a project where you, each person in this program, we expand on our plan to use AI in our organization or an organization of choice. It doesn't have to be your employer. Sure. In my case, it is. And that's the grand finale of this.
Wait, so you know what? So you've really learned a lot.
I've learned a lot. I've learned more than I thought I would. Mm-hmm.
And so how many hours a week is this class?
Oh, personally, I spend about 6 hours a week on this.
Nothing.
Because there's a lot of. Mm-hmm. Right. No, it's not much at all. It's reading, it's videos, a ton of videos, interviews between fellow professors at MIT, or they do bring in some industry experts to talk about how they utilize AI, how they've implemented it.
So you really see this as a benefit to your career then, 100%.
Yes.
Now, once you get the certificate, are you going to use it to change careers?
No, and I'm not just saying that because someone listening might know who I work for. Yeah, I actually want to stay in my position. I'm an engineering manager for this large automotive OEM, and I just want to make myself more efficient. I want to make people that work for me more efficient. I want to 10x myself. I want to 10x all of my employees, and I want to make my organization more competitive. I want to do things for the first time that maybe haven't been done before in my organization, maybe haven't been done before ever in the industry.
Dang, so I was hoping we'd get his 2 weeks right here on the air. Man.
So how much would this class have been, Rob, if you didn't get the employer to pay for this?
Yeah, great question. I think it's about $3,500.
Wow.
So
that was good.
I'll take it.
Well, with your background and having now this MIT certification, I mean, and actually obviously embracing it, right?
Loving it.
How you can use it. And thank you, Rob, for calling back and telling us everything that you've learned. That Porter, if you haven't ever studied that, it's the basis of a lot of economics classes. And these 3 pillars are something that you should really look at. If this is, something that you want to pursue in business or something like that. Rob, thanks again for your call. Hey, want to stay in the tech know without wasting your time? Join nearly 1 million folks who get my free newsletter, The Current, where you see the latest in tech in just 5 minutes every single day. You're just going to love it. It has a 5 out of 5 star rating over on Trustpilot. Sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.